when visiting Salt Spring Island, come to Ganges, and you will see some of these beautiful exotic gardens as you walk out along the boardwalk here at Grace Point. Lots of exotic flora. Those are eucalyptus trees. Eucalyptus Dallarine Pliana, those were planted about 20 years ago. Eucalyptus parvula there. Lots of Trachycarpus palms. Escallonia right there. These are Cotoneasters. There's Kinnikinnick, Arctostaphylos uva ursi. And there's Ceanothus Joyce Collier, still with blooms on it. It's November 7th today. Rapiolepis indica here, Indian hawthorn. There's yuccas in here. That's a Trachycarpus wagnerianus palm. Over there, there's a Jubea chilensis with cistus in front of it. There's berberis in here. All these things flower at certain times of the year. That gets pink flowers on it. Yucca filamentosus over there, or recurvifolia. Berberis here, Eucalyptus nitens. You can see how close we are to the water. There's the Pacific Ocean right there, so very moderated the air here year-round from the ocean. There's Acacia melanoxylon, Camerops humilis in there, Mediterranean fan palm. There's Clistamon, bottlebrush, which blooms in the summer, red. Some self-seeded palms in here, another Camerops. Escallonia Newport dwarf. There's Choicea ternata up there, Mexican orange. More Escallonias. Anyway, it's a beautiful boardwalk. There's a snow gum eucalyptus. And there's blooming, there's Elaeagnus here. Spartium in here. Spanish broom, which blooms beautiful yellow flowers. You got some blooms on the Mexican orange. And even on the Ceanothus up here. There's bay tree up there, Laurus nobilis. Cooking bay up there. And there's the Arbutus unido compacta. Viburnum tinus is blooming here. And there's fig tree here. Second crop of figs. And let's just walk along here. It's a beautiful boardwalk. So yeah, when you visit our island, it's a drizzly day out here, drizzly autumn day, about 10 degrees. So typical fall weather here on Salt Spring Island. There's a beautiful Eucalyptus Gunnii divaricata up there. You name it, it grows here. These are beautiful when they're in bloom and full bloom. They're blues, and then there's pinks in here from the Escallonias, Osmanthus bergwoodii. You can see the little flowers on some of the Escallonia there. And then you can eat the fruit on these strawberry trees. Yeah, there they get a lot bigger than that. And there's a Camerops humilis palm. Eucalyptus stellulata up there, Black Sally. Lots of palms beyond here too, and exotic plants. Threadleaf cypress. There's Buddleia Davidii. Ivy's a weed. Anyway, it is a beautiful area. You should come and visit when you're in the southern Gulf Islands. Eucalyptus passiflora there. Some big palms and subtropicals out there too. You can see the tops of the eucalyptus. Bananas over there. And it is a public boardwalk. Roses blooming up there, iceberg. Let's get in here and I'll show you some really nice plants. And maybe a bit of fall color too. I dug a big palm out of there. I got it in my garden. They didn't want it. It was too close to the building. Viburnum Davidii, Mahonia in here. And Trachycarpus, beautiful Fatsia japonica. Hydrangea in bloom there. Lace cap. Eucalyptus globulus. Eucalyptus neglecta. Fremontodendron tree, Californicum with flowers on it. Needle palm, Rapidophyllum hystrix. Crinodendron hookeri. Hookerianum, I think that's what it's called, yeah. And then there's some bottle brush in here. Right there, Clistamon, and a beautiful Fatsia in bloom. And there's olive. It's a big eucalyptus. Nice palms, Belgian indica azaleas. Beautiful fall color. Big Fatsia tree there. Oleander in here, beautiful oleander. And then a nice Japanese maple Acer palmatum. There's oleander here. He's still got flower buds on it. Nerium oleander, beautiful red flowers that gets. Check out this Fatsia tree. It's really nice flowers on it. Hopefully I'm not getting too many raindrops on my camera lens. Isn't that nice? So this is what you see in Canada Zone 9A. 8B/9A. Nandina domestica. You got some begonias down there in Coleus. And more stuff in there. There's Cuba japonica. More eucalyptus trees. I think there's bananas in here too. There's bananas on the other side. I can't really see them. I'll just have you a quick walk through here. Clematis. It's like a botanical garden here. There's a daisy still blooming down there. Begonias. Smoke tree cotinus. There is a beautiful Butea capitata here. There's a Eucalyptus perniana, Magnolia, grandiflora. There's Clematis Armandi, Yucca coming into bloom here. Looks like recurvifolia. Butea capitata, Melianthus major down there, Acanthus mollis, variegated Yucca, recurvifolia, Santidicia. There's Agapanthus orientalis, and I see Encente vetricosum over there. Some Yuccas in bloom. And over here some beautiful Yucca gloriosa superba, Cordyline australis, Grevillea canberra, that had beautiful flowers on it. Sable minor palm, seeds forming down there. Bush palmetto, ginger, Aspidistra latior, Jubea chilensis palm. And there's a beautiful Camerops humilis palm, and more eucs over there, hydrangeas blooming, palms, eucalyptus. So I'm giving you the virtual tour of these gardens in our town. There's heathers all along here, coming into bloom. Winter heathers, there's sage, there's rosemary blooming. More heathers coming into bloom here, winter heathers. Camerops humilis palm under the overhang there. Oh, Jasmine nudiflorum's in bloom too. There's a native arbutus. Look at the spots on my lens, water spots. Beautiful Trachycarpus fortunae palms. There's an oak leaf hydrangea. Sable rosei over there palm. There's a Jasmine nudiflorum in bloom with the Nandina domestica. Back down to the berries. Some nice bamboo in there with some Rosemary officinalis. Those flower nicely, the bay trees. Not a nice planting. Here's some Impatience Roses. Arbutus unido trees that were all cut down and resprouted back with choicea. And Carpenteria californicum ligustrum. That's Japanese waxleaf privet, evergreen. More palms. California redwood, Sequoiadendron giganteum. And there's a loquat there. That one I grew from seed up in there. More palms and self-seeded palms in here too. A Cuba japonica, Camerops palm, self-seeded palm, Jubea chilensis. And there you go, folks. That's Exotica on Salt Spring Island. You can see some ginger in here too. Right there. That's cistus. And there's euphorbias in here. There's eupatorium, chopai weed. So gardener's been busy. They have gardeners in here all the time, so year round. Isn't that beautiful? Hope you enjoyed that virtual tour of Grace Point Exotic Gardens on Salt Spring Island in Ganges. Please visit sometime if you're a gardener and you like Exotica, the way I do. Yes, folks, this is Canada.